Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review. And today's review is in association with JediInsider.com, your #1 news source for everything Star Wars. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Force Awakens C-3PO figure from Hasbro. Now this figure comes packaged in the same style packaging we see with all the Black Series figures. You've got the black box with the red background. The figure's clearly displayed. Down below you have an image of the character and the name. On the side you have the red border and it tells us this is figure number 29 in the series. And then on the back of the packaging we have a brief bio in multiple languages. Alright, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figure outside the packaging. Now this figure does not have any accessories at all. Very basic with the paint applications. You've got primarily just this gold metallic paint. The eyes, you've got the white with some black in the middle of it for the eyeballs. Sculpting detail is pretty good. You got this little thing that sticks on the top of his head. Now it's just sculpted on the top of his head. It's not, there's no separation between his forehead and that little piece like you actually see in the movie. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. As a kid I always thought it was a little laser gun or something, but I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. And then he's got, you know, the overall sculpting on the head looks pretty accurate to what we see in the movie and everything, so I like that. Would have been cool if they'd use vac metal for the figure as opposed to just this gold metallic paint. It doesn't look too bad though. Now the red arm looks just like plastic. It doesn't really look metal at all, so that I think they could have done a little better job making that look metal. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be red, not gold, but it just looks like plastic to me. Now he does have some black on the inner side of his hand, and you have that on both the red hand and the gold hand for the right hand. And he's got the sculpting detail with the little circle piece and these little things that stick up. And then he's got the little servos that help move his arms, I guess. Now there's no articulation on the elbows at all, so the arms are basically stuck in these positions. But I guess that's pretty true to the character. Then he's got the midsection where the wires are exposed. The wires are actually sculpted on there, and then you've got the black underneath it. And then the paint, you've got red, yellow, white, and blue. On the back, you've got the same thing. Not as many wires, but you've got the red, maroon color, green, and yellow for the wires on the back. It's got this little back piece sculpted on there, which looks pretty good with the little rectangles. Then for the knees, he's got these little things that stick off to the side like you see in the movie. So overall sculpting detail I think is good, and paint applications are solid though basic. Also just want to note with the paint around the eyes, it looks like there's a little bit of lighter shade of yellow that's around the rim of his eyes. My guess is that's supposed to try and mimic the light up effect of his eyes like you see in the movie. And it doesn't look too bad, but it really doesn't look like his eyes light up or anything. So this figure stands just under 5 3/4 inches tall. Here's a comparison with the 6-inch R2-D2 and the BB-8 figures. And then here's a comparison with the Force Awakens Han Solo and Chewbacca figures. Now I want to say that C-3PO looks a little bit short next to Han Solo. As I remember in the movie they were pretty close to the same height. I might be wrong about that, but to me it just seems a little bit short next to Solo. So articulation is pretty basic on this figure. You can turn the head to the left and to the right, and he's got a little bit of up and down movement with the head, but not a whole lot. Arms you can rotate around. This little outer piece of his shoulder actually turns, as well as the inner portion of the arm. And they're attached with ball hinge joints, so you can get the arms out kind of like that, but because there's no bending with the elbows, you can't do the arms straight out, so it looks kind of funny. He does not have a bicep swivel. As I said, he doesn't have any kind of elbow joint. He's got rotation on the wrist, and he's got hinges on the hands, so up and down movement with the hands. And then he's got a midsection joint here, so he's got some rotation there, and he's got a little bit of back and forth movement there. Does not have a waist swivel. Legs are attached with ball joints, but with the way the armor pieces are sculpted that come up over his thigh, he can't really do the splits any more than that. Now these pieces that stick out here are kind of a softer rubber type material, so they do have some give to them. You also have a rotation there. You can get the leg forward about that much, and you can only do the leg back about that much. Single hinge knee, so it can only bend the knee about that much, and then has hinges on the feet, so good up and down movement, and does have ankle pivot. Now, like I said, this articulation is pretty basic on the figure, but C-3PO isn't known for being very articulated, so it doesn't bother me that much. Okay, so that's my review. Overall, I would say this is a decent figure, not necessarily a great one. I think it would have been cooler if they had done vac metal with this one. Also, I just don't really like the red arm. I think the arm looks too much like plastic and not like metal. I think they could have done a little better job, added some paint applications or something to the red arm. But otherwise, I think the sculpting is decent and the overall look of it isn't too bad. Now, we will be getting a regular version without the red arm for C-3PO coming up soon as a Walgreens exclusive. This figure, the wave with this figure, is starting to hit shelves now. We'll have a full image gallery up at JediInsider.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, I'll catch you later.